3 minutes early. Can you hear me? Sorry, forgot to turn my mic on. Okay. Cheers. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. 25 haters probably on first. They're always the first. Sitting, waiting. Hi, Tiger Lily. Happy Thanksgiving. Pom Pom is here. Can you guys hear me okay? I have a meal. Look at that. So we've got avocado. Hi, Karen. Bacon, cheese, and cabbage. Hi, Marcia. Happy Thanksgiving. You just want me because I have food. Go. Hi, my love of crafts. How are you? Happy Thanksgiving. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is my eyeshadow. And I was talking about this in my car vlog yesterday. And I didn't know the name of it, but I was getting a lot of compliments. Today I'm not wearing anything underneath, but it's the Maybelline Color Strike. And it comes in all different colors, but this is what the package looks like. And then this is what the product looks like. And when you pull it out, so this has the product in it, and this is it springy. It just kind of probably, falls onto this applicator. And then I'm going to have to get this in more colors because I love it. Hi, Sunburst Lotus. There it is right there. That's what I have on my whole lid. And I just do this. That's it. And then line underneath. It's powder. So it's not particularly, actually, you know what? It doesn't move. Stop. What does it say? Oh, I'll tell you the color. Hold on. It says cream to powder eyeshadow pen. That's it. This is the color 10, Crave. And let's rub it. I mean, it's staying pretty well. It's like a very deep plum. And it came in other colors. I don't know if it's new, but I've never seen it before. But I really like it. Comes off easy with like a damp. Oh, wait. Here it says more on what to do. Let's just see. Matte. Oh, up to 12-hour wear, crease resistant. And they show that Hi, Louise. You haven't missed much. Just showing my eyeshadow and my food. So you'll have to watch from the beginning when I get off. And then I have my special drink, which isn't alcohol. It's Crystal Light and water and ice cubes, and then some apple cider vinegar. And it is delicious. It is like a sweet tart. So I put a lot of Crystal Light in and a little bit of vinegar, and it's just, the combination is so delicious. So tell me what you all are doing. I got that bottle on Etsy. So I have cabbage. Oh yeah, very bad for you to drink apple cider vinegar straight. You're supposed to dilute it, just 1 tablespoon a day. Hi, Maureen. I got your email. Obviously, you see that I'm on. How was your steak? I came on for you at 3 because of the time difference. Then you haven't been drinking it, right? Hi, Melody. Tiger Lily. It's really delicious in my drink. Or sometimes I sprinkle it on the cabbage. Oh my God, this cabbage is so good. I love it with a little bit of cinnamon. And bacon. Crispy. Taking out turkey. $72. So beautiful. It's not iced tea. It's Crystal Light, strawberry, pineapple, I think, with apple cider vinegar. And it is like a slushy. That's what it tastes like. A slushy. And turn this off. I just love the taste. I don't crave it, but I do love the taste. Like, how well does bacon go with cabbage, avocado, cheese? It's funny, isn't it weird that all animals, this is poisonous to them? Birds, dogs. Avocado, no, no, no. I don't think reptiles either. So I woke up at 12 after, hi Calabria girl, after not a great night's sleep because of my back. I had a heating pad for a while. Yes, Karen. Only 1 tablespoon. So I woke up today and I feel extra thin. I'm going to show you my body. Hang on. So before I started this keto, these jean shorts were tight, and I knew that I was in trouble because these were always really big on me. Oh, this isn't good. With a light. Okay. So now you can see they're really big. This top didn't fit me, it was tight. Can you believe it? Yeah. So I think they look better low. Like when you pull your pants up too high, you lose your waist. Now I only have this much of a waist. But if you have it lower, look, now I have this much. So this is me. Okay. Thank you, Lori Carlsberg. Hi, how are you? I have to say it's been rather easy. Oh, my back. Do you guys know that like Target and Walmart are not open? Okay, no. Shouldn't eat on that side. I know. It's so funny. Now, of course you can shop online. But it's funny because all other past holidays, all these places were open. Now, this holiday, when people really can't get together and are being threatened that the police will be called because of too many people in a house, they're closed. That's just weird. I would have worked today. If the stores had been open. So what else? Yeah, it is backwards. And then so glad that the Supreme Court ruled against what they wanted to do in New York about family gatherings. Also, I was watching the Hodge twins, and they gave some good advice because I guess the state of California is saying that if anyone sees a group of more than 10 people or something like that at Thanksgiving, you call the police the way that you would if people were having a party late at night. Hi, Maisie Daisy. And it was loud. And they brought up a very good point, which is, well, that's against the law. Like that is noise pollution that is infringing on other people's rights as far as noise, and being able to sleep and things like that. But to have family over and call the police, stop. First of all, puts the police in a really awful situation. Hi, Jacqueline. Happy Thanksgiving. And it's just so un-American our basic rights. And so the Hodge twins also said that they can't come in unless they have a warrant. So do not let police in if they knock on your door. I'm all alone. So I'm a model citizen. So awful. Louise, what does that mean, lockdowns in Rhode Island? Like, what does that entail? And all of a sudden, why all of a sudden are they redoing lockdown? Was there a surge? I think, well, there needs to be a revolt, you know. I am too. I don't like being watched. Who's watching you? Oh, your numbers are up according to the news, which is not real. So the malls are all closed. All the stores are closed, Louise. Macy's is closed if it still exists. Forever 21, Target, Walmart, Michael's, Hobby Lobby, AC Moore. Stop. No crying. No. And Marie, you're all alone. No one's watching you. That's the good thing. Louise, your fur babies are named Maisie and Daisy. That is so funny. And what a coincidence that she's on. Oh my God. All right, Lori. I don't believe it. Sorry. I don't believe any of that. I don't believe people are dropping like flies. Too hard to see, Louise. Hi, Brooklyn. Happy Thanksgiving. I don't believe any of it. I'm sorry. It's crazy. The whole thing is just crazy. Just none of it makes sense. So I don't watch this YouTuber, Chris Clemens. No, stop. I don't watch Chris Clemens, but I happen to. I've been searching for new YouTube content creators, etc. And Chris ridiculous. He has stayed in. He's a young guy. He has stayed in since March. Literally quarantined himself since March. wears a mask if he ever has to go out. Right, Kathy. Yep, that's how it's working. Hi, Joanne. Wait. Hi, Joanne. Happy Thanksgiving. Hi, Kathy. Happy Thanksgiving. Okay, so Chris Clemens has stayed in. Pathetic. Pathetic. Okay, whatever. He went out. He wanted to do a collab, so he went out to get his COVID test in the car. They came, they swabbed his nose. It's video. And then they came back and said, you tested positive. And he had a complete breakdown, crying on the highway. What a fucking joke. Crying, and he's embarrassed. Like, it's like he's embarrassed that he got it. And then everyone in the comments is like, you don't deserve it. Why? Because he was the pillar of safety? Because he didn't go out like a stupid fucking idiot? And then people are all like, you didn't deserve it. Well, first of all, no one deserves it. Okay, what is Thanksgiving though? Figure it out. Nobody deserves it, but at least of all him, because he's been so ultra careful. I'm so glad. I'm so happy. It serves him right because, first of all, he's asymptomatic. He has no symptoms. He doesn't even have a fever. So what are you crying about? Were you just handed a death sentence? Good. Now he has something to really worry about. Even a sexually transmitted disease. But he's embarrassed. He was embarrassed because they have made you feel like a leper if you have it. Everyone's going to get it. You do know that. Like, has anyone never not gotten the flu? Everyone is going to get COVID, and it will be okay for most. Like I said, I had a friend who died at 50 of the flu because he had some underlying problem. Women still die in childbirth. You know that? Okay, Megan, I have a question. Whether he was positive or not, the fact that he cried when he thought he was positive, I wouldn't cry if I didn't have any symptoms and wasn't sick. He wasn't sick. Right, it's fine to get tested. I'm talking about his reaction was weird. And the way that he has isolated himself and not gone out since March and wears it like a badge. And it's just weird. I mean, I think it's weird. He's obviously got tremendous problems that he even said he's like paranoid about it. I'm sorry, I don't buy it. I think the reaction was really weird. But to cry? He didn't get it, but he doesn't know. He didn't know. The thing is, he had no symptoms. So why would you cry? All right, Louise. You didn't need to write up the whole thing. It's fine. We get it. No. Just I laughed. It's just pathetic that he has stayed in since March. And that even when he thought he was positive, that he started to cry, but he doesn't have, like, I would start to cry if I felt sick. It was just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. I was very, very cringe over the whole thing. I could not believe it. And then I couldn't believe in the comments what people are saying, that he doesn't deserve it. Like he's special because he's gone the extra to not go out. I actually wish that he had it, because he won't die from it and he's not even sick from it. And then he could then say, wow, I had it. I didn't have any symptoms and I'm still alive. Like, that would be a great story. Right? That would actually help people to not be as afraid. You know, I don't wish him death. I don't wish him to be sick, but to be asymptomatic, sorry. Oh, you've never had the flu? I've had the flu. Have you ever been really sick? I've been really sick. Hey, Lewis, happy Thanksgiving to you. I have nothing to be thankful about, honestly. I don't feel thankful in any way. I'm just going to say it. Everyone is on board with the, I'm so thankful for this, I'm so thankful for that. Nah, it's a bunch of bullshit. I don't agree, Megan. I don't agree with what you're saying. You know, great, he has you to back him up, but yeah, I think it would have been a great learning lesson had he actually been positive, shown that he was asymptomatic, and survived it the way our president did. The way our president did. Our president rallied. Our president showed, hi, Christy Lynn, happy Thanksgiving and thank you. A president made it, he downplayed it, because there's no point in making it into something that it's not. And he downplayed it and he was back to normal. Oh, yes, Karen, false positives that they count towards the total. It's just it's such bullshit. Bullshit. And anyone who comes on here who says otherwise will be blocked. You cannot disagree with me. He went to get the test because he was going to collab. Fool Chris Clemens is staying in since March. Fool. Fool. Such a fool. Okay, Megan, I don't feel like hearing from you anymore. Bye. My God, get off my channel. Get off my channel. The president gets special treatment. Blah, 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 blah. I don't give a shit. It's how I'm not talking about that he recovered. I'm talking about how he acted. You don't get it. Go have Thanksgiving with your family. You're not welcome in my home. I'm not talking about whether Chris Clun, I'm going to make it clear because she couldn't understand. So hell-bent on addressing everything I'm saying. Move that aside and try to open your mind, Megan. I'm talking about how they acted. Okay, organ damage, right. I don't believe that. Good. Open your mind and listen and try to understand the words that are coming out of my mouth. It's not that he had it. It's not that he didn't. It's not that the president got over it quickly because of medication. It's the act. Hi, Happy Plum, how they acted. It's the president downplayed it. He came out in his car to show people that he's not. Let's review. How do you know? I don't know what that means. Chris cried on camera in his car on the highway when he tested positive. I don't know what it is, but it's not what you are seeing, what is being put in front of your face. Think. So many people do not have their own brain with no symptoms. So it's not like I cry when I'm sick. I'm like, oh my God, I feel so lousy. He had no fever. I just can't imagine crying over it. I just wouldn't cry. If they diagnosed me with pancreatic cancer, yes, I would cry because that is a death sentence. I don't know, but I'm not getting the vaccine. It's his reaction, exactly. And I praise the president for his reaction. He wasn't an alarmist. And I feel like everyone who is that concerned about it is maybe Karen. I don't know. I'm just not on board with that whole thing. I'm over it. I'm over it. And I don't have anything to be thankful for this Thanksgiving. Yeah, I don't feel thankful this Thanksgiving, just being honest. I don't know if he kept on working. I don't know. It's not something I necessarily admire. I'm talking about the actions of how it was portrayed. Working in retail. Oh God, I'm going to have to block quiet disaster. There's something bigger than COVID going on here. Wish I knew what that was. Something, Kathy. LOL, working in retail sure is true with the no brain part. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, Jacqueline, you had COVID in June. Did you cry when you got it? Did you have symptoms? I guess you're still living. Are you feeling better? Kim from Vino, what is her Instagram? She had it too. She still doesn't have her taste buds or smell. I had whooping cough for 100 days or more. And I had the same symptoms. It was a nightmare. Not saying it was a nightmare. I thought I was dying. Jacqueline, I'm so glad you're all better. Yes, Marie, that's what I'm talking about. I don't care if he was still working. I don't know that that's so great. If you're sick, don't work. I'm talking about how he portrayed it to the American people. Remember back in March? It was awful, Lori. Bark, me and my mother had it. You're welcome, Tiffany. Don't believe that. But good luck to your daughter. Okay. Why do you keep talking about it? Who cares? Who cares? You're missing my point. Let's just continue to talk about the president and when he had COVID. You know, you must be his like personal assistant or something, because you know an awful lot. I don't even know an awful lot. Like these people that spout and state these things. Unbelievable. And I will make fun. I will make fun of asymptomatic. I don't believe that your daughter, her lungs have permanent damage. She had no symptoms and her hair is falling out in clumps. Don't believe you. Yes, Louise. Yes. And the people who say all these things like they know the president was working. They know that he was in quarantine. I saw it on the news. Da, 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 da. Stop. Just stop. Stop. You know nothing the way I know nothing. I can ask 10 people on here what the statistics are. I can ask them about touching items, and I will get 3 or 10 different responses as to how long the virus lasts on paper. Totally agree. Asymptomatic means not sick. Oh my God, I lost my 34-year-old brother. I feel thankful that I can tune into your channel, listen to you, tell it how it is. Love you. Oh wait, I lost my 34-year-old brother on Sunday. I'm very sorry, Amy. Hey, you shouldn't be really that thankful to be able to watch me. I'm not any great shakes. Hey, stop. People who believe mainstream news. I know, idiots, total idiots. You guys who are watching that, anything you see, it's all skewed. And again, I'm going to say it, asymptomatic means not sick. I promise you that your daughter's lungs are fucked up because of something else, and she lost her hair because of something else, not COVID. Hi, Jess. This is my reaction to you. Did you see that? I roll my eyes. Oh, God. Whoever said that about her daughter. You're welcome for me making fun of your daughter. I'm talking right to your daughter, right? Why are you watching somebody that has a totally different opinion? Why are you watching somebody that has a totally different opinion that obviously bothers you, and you felt that you had, like, I'm talking to you, I don't even know who you are, you're an insignificant little watcher, never heard from you before. Amy T, also, I'm going to just say, if you've watched me, then you know that I do not see Jacqueline fell for it. Like, now everybody's going to go and say sorry to Amy. I don't accept people coming on and telling me that somebody in their family died or telling me a horror story. You will get blocked. And Jacqueline fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker. That is a tactic. You do not, if your brother just died, the last thing you would be doing is coming on to my live stream. Never heard from you before, Amy T. Right. It's fake. It puts a cog right into the middle of the live stream. It's a tactic. And if it's true and it's not a tactic, then it's weird. Now you're weird to do that. I would never do that. I would never think about it. You had a tragedy in your family. Let's say I found out that Burke was sick, God forbid, or somebody, not even dead. Burke was sick. Would I go onto somebody's live stream 4 days later? Let's say Burke had a bad cold. Let's say he got the flu, but he wasn't dying. And that would be on my mind, not to go. I might like to get my mind off things if I was worried about him. Or when he broke his shoulder. Okay, Burke broke his shoulder, was in the hospital, had surgery. I did video about it, but would I go onto someone's live stream 4 days later and write to everybody in the middle of it that my son just broke his collarbone? I can't imagine. I can't. Hi, Anne. I cannot imagine writing that. That is so weird. Yeah, why would they come on live and say that? It doesn't make sense. It's not true. And they got one person to say sorry. And we all are walking around wearing masks. Mask zombies, yep. It just goes to show. It really shows you, even the people who come on here and write me hate things, like somebody is trying to guess where I worked that I quit. And then people hypothesizing that I got fired. Like, who the hell cares? And I'm not blaming other people at the work. I would have worked if I felt good. I was just adding to the story, telling you that what the job was like after the fact. No critical thinking. Like, if I take a belt and start whipping the floor and pretend that it's my dog, are people going to actually believe me? Because they hear it? So let me make this clear. I quit my stupid 8-hour a week at $14 an hour job that I didn't need. I didn't need that money. I get money from other sources. I didn't need that money. And people are mad that I quit, and it was a sucky job to begin with. Like, I was dreading going in, and the management was bad. That's not why I quit. I quit because and I have way too much respect for myself. Yes, I would rather e-beg than stand for $14 an hour for 5 hours. That is my priority. I don't like even the word trigger. That's a new word. That word was not around, I don't know, 10 years ago. Stop. That word, nobody used that word 10 years ago. Hi, Irma. Hi, Karen. I prefer to say react. I was reacting to it the same way I react to anything that's written. Like, look, Seagal wrote, most people died of the flu. I reacted to it. Seagal said, because they are masked zombies. I reacted to it. Okay, somebody gets on here and starts talking about that she worked with whatever, how many discs ruptured in her neck or whatever. Like, okay, yeah. So, yeah. Every time somebody comments, it just, if it's something I don't like, it just gives me the opportunity to block them. Then they have to create a new account to make up a new username. Aren't they calling California Commufornia? So there's no such thing as triggering. I said it yesterday, but no, now I disagree. Nobody's triggering me. That's what they like to say, but I'm going to kill a dog. Go lie down. They hate it when I yell at her, so I'm going to yell at her even more because I like to torture. Okay, go lie down. Or you're going in the other room. Lie down. Lie down. Someone wrote me, why does she have to lie down? Because she's looking for her bed, you stupid, dumb idiot. You stupid, stupid woman. She's looking to lie down. She cannot find her bed. And it's just natural that no, go lie down. Lie down. Okay, that's enough. Lie down, Bella. I'm going to have to put her in the other room. So annoying. This dog is so fucking annoying. Oh, is that bad to say? That's bad to say? People won't be mad that I said this dog is so fucking annoying. I'm not going to act like she's not annoying. She's fucking annoying. 14 years old, blind and deaf. I'm nice to her, but yeah, I also do that. And you do too. Yes, you do. She does not want to be petted. Tiger Lily, do you know that she wants to be patted? Wow. Thank you. Thank you for telling me. It bothered Kathy. I agree. It bothers me because it shows. It's like the trolls and the haters on here. It shows their ignorance. It shows the stupidity of the American. Oh, right. Okay. This person, Landry Rain. Comes out of your mouth, contradict from what you said. Oh, you can delete it, but I've got you. I've got you. Look. Oh, you're unhidden. How were you able to do that? I am very aware what is going on with my dog. If she wants attention, no, she does not want attention. Karen Taylor, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you blocked her, Lori. Wow, very. Okay, that's it. You're going in the other room. Let's go. You can lie down on your bed. Let's go. Come on. In the room. Landry Rain was on last time. I just don't understand people who get on lives. That to me is just really fucked up. Oh, you keep buffering. Maybe it's my connection. 200 people on, only 37 thumbs up. Why? Oh, I love frustrating people. I love frustrating all of you. Not the good ones. Frustrating all of you. Maybe we should get back on and see if I can get a better connection. Oh, actually, I know. Let me try this. Let me try my other. I don't know. I just talk about triggering. I trigger a lot of people. I'm triggering a lot of people. Why would you watch someone that's miserable? That's just weird. There's a place you can go. I knew there would be haters, Lori, because they have no lives. They should be with their families, but they do not. They like to say stuff about my family. But they're not with their families. Exactly, Lori. Hi, Lene. Happy Thanksgiving. Okay, sorry. Don't feel like nobody gives a shit about your coleslaw and acid reflux. Fake Karen Taylor. So easy to spot them when you're used to it. Hi, happy Thanksgiving. Your username's too long for me to say. See, I catch them so fast. Karen Taylor talking about coleslaw. No picture. A fake name, obviously. It's an easy fake name. And keeps talking about GERD. Nobody gives a shit about your GERD. Hi, Carla. I love it when all my favorite people come on. And if you're not one of my favorite people, I know you want to be. I know you do. I'm sorry. Go be with your families. Those of you who are sitting watching, talking about this, taking note, maybe even videoing it, recording it to put up on another site. Go be with your family. I try to am. Oh, yeah. I moved in January. Thank God. Get out of that hellhole called California. The whole state. So pretty, Jess. Thank you. Am I buffering? People show themselves. People show themselves. Oh, see, it keeps like going. I have this red on. LA Colors gel like. But I think they look too, this is the shape that I like. These were stiletto that I rounded. These are square that I rounded. And they're too wide. But I felt like doing red. There's some, oh, so pretty blonde Mishy. Oh, what did she send me? Let's see. Hearts. What's the second one? Oh my God, I like these. Hi, Suray. And Irma, do you know the latest thing is that we're not supposed to be celebrating Thanksgiving, according to Trisha Paytas, that it's a racist holiday. Then why is Tara Baby celebrating? She's Native American. So we're not supposed to celebrate Thanksgiving because it's a racist holiday. Wow. And it's not LGBTQ anymore. There's another thing put on it. I don't even know what it is. I can't keep up. Is it LGBTQ question mark? Like I was all for LGBT. Okay, then they added the Q. I was like, okay, all right. I accepted it because I love my gays. But now they've added something to it, and I'm like, enough already. Enough. What is it? What is it called? I'm a little conservative Republican. I voted for Trump. For Trump. I like square. It isn't LGBTQY XYZ. No, it's not XYZ. Okay, it's LGBTQ plus. I never watched Blair White. Right. The plus, it should just be LG. It should just be LG plus. Right? Q is for queer. Isn't that what they used to call gay people, queer? So do we need the Q? I mean, I don't care. If they want to, I really don't, I don't care. I'm just not going to be part of it. Bi. B is for bi. So lesbian, gay, bi, trans, Q, queer, plus non-binary, plus I don't know what else there would be. Whatever you want to classify yourself as, which I'm all about people being authentic. Oh, Louise. Okay, wait. The message was just deleted. Oh, and then you hid. Don't delete it. It will automatic. I don't care if it's up there. Lori, just block them. Hide user from channel. Ooh, she's on top of it. I'm going to have to give you a bonus in that paycheck tomorrow. it's also the word using whatever. Oh my God. So I have so much to say. I'm so disgusted by so much. I'm so disgusted by so much. Trisha Paytas, who doesn't know what the Holocaust is, who never voted before. She never voted before. Is now saying that Thanksgiving is a racist holiday. This girl, but see, okay, so I watch, but I don't ever comment on her page, right? That's the difference. That is the difference. I come on here, I'm not a keyboard warrior. That's why it's so easy for these people, because they're cowards. You're cowards that you hide behind a fake name and a fake username and fake emails, fake names on the gossip site, whatever, and talk shit. I talk shit in front of your face. She's taken down all that, Lori, because she's turning over a new leaf. Oh my God, Tiger Lily, Cinco de Mayo, racist holiday too. Unbelievable. I never comment. I don't even leave. I have to force myself even to leave a comment. Like, I love Mary from Southern ASMR Sounds so much. I freaking love her. Like, I am fangirling hard over her. I want to write her a long email, which I'm not going to do. Just telling her how much I love her, like how she would be my best friend. No, I think Trisha does have identity issues. I understand that I think she had trauma, sexual trauma as a child, and it fucked her up. So, and I do understand the DID thing. First of all, her first thing about DID wasn't an insult, but everyone jumped on her because of her past, and everyone jumped on her saying, and that's when she went for the jugular. And she doesn't know what she's trying. So I see both. I see it for what it really is. I see the realness of it. But I just hate when she acts stupid. I hate people that purposely try to act stupid. Ugh, Moses. I'm not impressed with Moses. First of all, you are guilty by association. So I think there's something wrong with him, because I don't see what he sees. You know, she's not something. I wouldn't be proud to have her as my girlfriend. No, I don't think she does that anymore, Tiger Lily. I really don't. I think this is the real her, the real Trisha. I just think it says something about him that that's the kind of girl. I don't want to call her a woman. Girl. No, I did not believe the Meet My Alters. I'm talking about the first video she did when she was addressing Anthony, whatever his name is. Lena's okay. I don't have a problem with Lena. I don't think she raised two particularly special, smart girls. What is naughty things? What does that mean? Naughty things? I don't have a problem with naughty things. And sex to me is not naughty. I don't know. I don't keep up that much. I just don't have I don't have much respect for him, to be honest. That's how I feel. Not that I know anything about him. Just him alone, I just find, I've said it before, it's just boring. I only check in with Trisha because a few times I like to see, an unboxing, or I like to see clothes or something like that, something that she's showing, but I don't. She has been with females. So people go back and forth. What does naughty mean? How old are you, Louise? Naughty seems old fashioned. Bye, Seagal. Thank you for joining me. I mean, is masturbation naughty? So that's an old fashioned word. I mean, get used to it. OnlyFans is very popular. Frankly, I love that people aren't getting shamed. You wouldn't be censored. I mean, I am very happy that people aren't shamed for sex. I don't subscribe to her either, Louise. I'm not subscribed. I'm subscribed to very few people. But I do check in. I check in on Nikocado Avocado. I watch for 2 seconds. Totally. Ugh. I tune into Trisha. Sometimes I watch her sister. I'm all over the place. I happened to watch Chris Clemens, laughed. I was just like, my jaw dropped. And also the comments. You, of all people, didn't deserve to get this. And then cry on the highway in your Tesla. Her sister is Calligator, I think, with a K. So yeah. I know Nick's channel is really bad. It's really, really, really bad. So I don't watch it. And I certainly don't comment. If I watch it and it's disgusting, I don't comment. What is the point? That's just weird. Nobody cares what you have to say. That's why I don't comment. Nobody cares. I know my place as a viewer. See, you need to know your place as a viewer. I'm a viewer, like all of you, but I know how to behave on other people's channels. And if I have something I want to talk about and say, I just say it on my channel. Hi, Helen, right in front of all of you. Like, you can see my face, you can see me, and I leave myself open for criticism. Chuck likes you from Plenty Fish. Okay. Hi, Rebecca. How many? Who is this? Someone is just going to write. Okay. 2 days to get back to me. What does this guy write? You are a very beautiful woman. Let's see what he looks like. Of course you think so. Oh, God. In this picture, he's wearing a gray suit. It must be at a wedding. Gray suit with a peach vest and a peach tie and a peach carnation and a peach pocket square. Right. I know my place as a viewer. Sorry, deleting you. I'm a viewer too. Remember that. And I don't do what these people do. So yesterday I called out somebody. It just so happens that she has a disability. So of course I did get hate for that because I treat everybody the same. Like, she was able to write to me first. I had no idea who she was. I've never been on her channel. And she was able to write something nasty in my comments to me. And yeah, I called her out. I don't see how that's terrible. I didn't make fun of her. I don't know what her disability is. I couldn't understand something she said. That wasn't making fun of her. I just really didn't understand what she said. And she left a nasty comment. So I'm not supposed to react to that. I'm supposed to just take it. Is that what you want me to do, is just take it? Just take it. Not say anything in return. City Lips is good. They're having tomorrow half off. So you might want to cancel that order. Right. I don't come after people. I mean, well, I'm coming after Chris Clemens, but he's never going to see this. It's just my opinion on my channel. Like, if somebody brings it to him, like, I don't go to his channel. So I'm on my channel, staying in my lane, but I'm talking about things that are in my mind. Oh God, I can tell somebody's going to get blocked. Hi, Sarah. Exactly. You don't get off scot-free. So she wasn't disabled enough to be able to write a comment, a nasty comment to me, assuming that I got fired. And now I'm just having to make excuses. Like, you do realize, Erica, that I didn't have to say anything because nobody knew I had a job. Right? Like, I didn't have to share any of that. I could have just left. But I share everything with you, and I share when I get fired. And I don't care if you have a thought about me being fired or leaving a job, or I don't care if you are upset with me e-begging. I'm going to always do what I want to do. Nobody stops me from doing what I want to do. I don't lie. I really don't lie. I don't need to. I tell everything. I tell you guys just about everything. And a lot of people have been fired from jobs. A lot of people do things that they get caught for. Prostitution, stealing, fraud, embezzlement, tax evasion. Like, I mean, drugs. Yeah, Lori. You can just block them. Just go ahead. Just do it. I mean, people do shitty things. People fall down and pick themselves up. Hi, Tay Tay. Oh, good, Irma. So she probably doesn't have a job because she's disabled. Right. It hides them and then deletes the message. Um, so she's never had a job to be fired from. That's what I'm assuming because she's disabled. Somebody said something about handicapped. We don't use that word anymore. Handicapped. Thank you, Tay Tay. Coffee. Thank you. I'll go tomorrow and get one on you. We don't use the word handicap. The fact that somebody said that, I instantly knew what they are. I can almost picture them. Antiquated old lady that's probably only 53. How dare you make fun of a handicapped woman? Oh, but it's okay for all of them to make fun of me and my limp and all the other things, my chin, this goiter, which they call it, what, right? My looks, saying I'm fat, making up names about me, but that's okay. Do you see the irony? Like, I never come after people on their channel. I didn't go to her channel. I didn't even know who she was. She did not exist to me until she existed, and now she doesn't exist to me anymore. She's just giving me content to talk about, to rant. I'm doing a rant. Because I went to her channel and she announces herself as this is disabled mom something or other. And so what, was I supposed to kowtow to somebody? No, she was American. Am I supposed to treat her with kid gloves? First of all, anyone that, let me try to get the words right. I have a problem with people, and my problem, so I don't go onto their channel. I've blocked some. It's not in her channel name, but it's how she describes herself. So there was a person on here who never really did anything terrible to me, but she then was friends with Shawnee. And no, it's not Lana Seattle, okay? Lana, if you're watching, it's not you. Yes, people said this was a goiter. It's really a double chin. And I have irritation always, because I wear a CPAP and then I have hair growing, okay? I don't care. So if this makes her feel important, nobody wants to be talked about. I mean, as much as I really don't care when people talk about me, I would like it if they didn't. I mean, like I would like it if they didn't, if I never got a hate comment or a troll, I'd be very happy. I don't know what a goiter is either. So, she was able to come after me. So it's now open, right? Wait, what was I saying? Oh shit, I'm losing it. What was I just saying? Right, they come to my channel, they start shit, then they get mad when I take it up for myself. You've never sought them out, right? So stupid that they shame you for something they've started, right? I have a quarter too. Oh, okay. So I'm talking about Anne Marie Baby Blues. Oh my God, if she's watching. Sorry, I said your name. She was really upset that I blocked her. I blocked her because I didn't block her on here. I don't think I blocked her on Instagram just because I didn't want anyone going back to Shawnee and telling her anything because Shawnee's blocked on my Instagram. So anyone that associated with Shawnee, it wasn't that I was upset that they are friends with her. It's that I don't want anything to do with her. So I don't want her being able to see anything through you. I don't want you going back and telling her anything. And Anne Marie Baby Blues, I'm so sorry. You never did anything to me, but I just don't like you. In your Instagram, and this is why, in your Instagram profile, you represent yourself as disabled, fibromyalgia, rheumatoid arthritis, and she has all the icons of needles and I was like, who does that? Who does that? No, I don't care because I don't care what a goiter is. And the same way I pick and choose who I want to watch is the same way I pick and choose who I allow to see me on Instagram. I don't get paid on Instagram. You understand? Like to me, that is a privilege to watch my Instagram, that you want to watch my Instagram. That's my life. And I'm sharing it out of the goodness of my fucking heart for no reason. So that was such a turnoff. I was like, I don't, and so I let it go. Never said anything. But then when I had the fallout with Shawnee, I just was like, you know what? Anyone that wants to be friends with her, I don't want as in my life at all. Which is why I blocked Lena Coogan, Lana Seattle, who keeps popping up. I don't know how she keeps coming back. Just go away. Okay, Tracy S. Bye, Louise. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hi, Jeanette. Solana Seattle, Lena Coogan, and Anne Marie Baby Blues. Like, those are the three people. Just don't want them following me on Instagram. I don't follow them. Could care less. And they keep popping up everywhere. Like, Lena just was on I have blocked her so many times. She comes on my live, interrupts, and says, why did you block me? And then now she was trying to follow me on TikTok. Like, go away. Go away. What do I have to say to you to make you go away? I don't like you. I don't want you on here. I never want to see your names. That's it. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, Jeanette. Oh, thank you. So sweet. Much, much, much appreciated. Burke wrote me the sweetest. I put it on my Instagram. He wrote, Happy Thanksgiving, Mom. What you do goes a long way, and sometimes it's unrecognized. You deserve the world. Fuck, and then the name of where I worked. And no, we'll be super rich soon. I don't want to be super rich, but it's not traffic. It's just this road is very bumpy, and the mountains are across the way. So the sound reverberates, and there are some like Dodge Chargers or something, two of them that are here. And when they go, you can hear them, and they like to keep they're in first for a long time. I know, how sweet. And I just wrote, I love you so much. Like, I don't want to be super rich, but I was at work and I texted him and I was like, I'm in so much pain right now. Like, I could barely breathe. The pain was so bad. And I just said, I deserve more. Like, everybody should feel this way. You all should feel this way. You should put yourself first, because if you do not put yourself first, nobody will. Put yourself first. Everything else falls in place. You are the most important. I mean, obviously my son is the most important. I don't put myself first. He is first, but I'm first in a different way. So I'm not suing anybody. It's not slander. It's free speech. Um, and everyone gets haters. Right. So your health, okay? Because if my health is suffering, I cannot be there for my son, right? I can't help him and do things. And, he has children. Like, I don't know. My quality of life is very, very important to me. So, again, I say, so here's the real crux of it. People are very upset that I e-beg. That is the bottom line. That I dare to have the nerve to ask for money. And I do not see what's wrong with that. Like, I don't see what's wrong with prostitution. I don't see what's wrong with OnlyFans. I don't see anything wrong with it. I do not look at somebody in the corner who's begging for money and say, get a job. I do not presume to know what their shoes are like. I don't even think about it all that much, to be honest with you. Like, I don't look away. I look at them like, okay, they're a person. Like, to look away, they're a person. And sometimes I give money and sometimes I don't. A lot of times I don't. But I don't ever judge and think they should get a job. In fact, what I think is, I could never stand on the sidewalk and do that because I can't stand that long. And here's the other thing. Everybody on YouTube is trying in some way to get money from you guys. They just do it secretly. And I don't. I come out and say, give me money. Help me. I'm giving to you in my way, the only way that I can. I do, Lori. Thank you. Yes, I sell used bags. I try everything to stay afloat. I make jewelry. Yes, I don't charge people an arm and a leg. And I provide entertainment. And if people don't want to give or can't, they don't have to. But everybody on YouTube, you think people that get brand deals and they promote dildos, like she's got all those dildos and she uses all of them. Trisha Paytas, who gets Adam and Eve, sponsored by Adam and Eve. It's our only sponsor. Everyone has a tip jar. Not every single person, but most. Feel free to tip me. I just say it when I need it. When I want it, I ask for help. Because as a salesperson, see, and I don't sell things to you, not saying that I'm not selling. I come right out and say, I'm selling. They ask for it in a sly way, and I'm above board. And that bothers people. They'd rather be fooled. And let me tell you, Premium Jane sent me free items twice. Once, and it was a sponsored video. They paid me, I think, $150 to do the video. And I really liked what they sent me. I used it for a month and I liked it. They asked again if I would do a video. They sent me the items and I specifically wrote, I need things for sleep. Well, they didn't send me things for sleep and I never used the products and I never got I should have just done it, but I couldn't. I couldn't do it. And they keep asking me, are you going to do the video? And it's $150 that I'm like not getting because I honestly can't tell you guys that the products are that great because they didn't send me what I really need, and I don't notice a difference from taking a pill of CBD. So I never did it. Also, I'll tell you another thing. What's the name of that perfume company? They sent me some perfumes to do a review on, which I did, and I liked the perfumes. They were okay. They didn't pay me, but they sent me the perfumes. And then Easter this year, they wrote to me and said, would you like to pick out some more perfumes to do a video? And I said, first of all, I don't celebrate Easter. Like it was an Easter campaign. And Easter is the most religious holiday. And I just don't believe in Easter. Like to me, Easter is Passover. Okay. It's Passover first and foremost. And I said, I don't celebrate Easter. Like to me, it was like, they were like, do you want to do our Easter campaign? No, I don't. I'm Jewish. Not everybody celebrates Easter. So I said no. And then they said, well, you could make it anything you want. And I said no again. I said, to be honest, I didn't love the perfumes all that much to do it again. And I didn't want them. They would have sent me 3 perfumes. I just didn't want more chazarai, more clutter. People ask me all the time, can I send you something? I'm very selective about who I give my address to. And I do not like getting more stuff. I'd rather have money to pay a bill than anything anyone's going to send me. Everything I make is quality. It is priced. This isn't priced at $54. It is priced at a fair price for what it is. If it's sterling silver, if it's silver plate, if it's gold filled from like China, okay? Gold filled from China, like, I don't know. We'll see how long it lasts. I think it's actually coated in something, to be honest. But, if it costs, I don't know, $25, $35 for a necklace instead of $55, and it tarnishes in a year, I feel like you got your money's worth. And this just comes naturally. This just comes naturally to me. The honesty. Oh, thank you, Tracy. I will do custom ASMR videos as well. Wait, that looks weird, right? That looks really weird. It's like, what is that? I like that bottle. Oh, yeah. See, it's like an open thing. You don't have to correct. I knew you meant Lori. I know, it's cool. I'm going to decorate it, but I haven't decided how. No, Irma, because I've just started wearing this necklace out, and I made it so that it really doesn't fall. It doesn't snag. This I just put on for the video. But no, not, you know what snagged? Putting on my bra this morning for the first time, it like pulled a little bit. It was awful feeling. So Do they last forever? These piercings, they should, if you're careful with them. They will not reject. You should get it. I love them. I'm going to probably get a third, but I don't know. Depends on what I get to put here. I get a lot of compliments on them, actually. So people get them here in between, but mine would get all sweaty and gross. Someone had them also here. Like, I don't know why you would get them there on your glands. I do like the ones that are here, but I wouldn't do it. I don't want any face ones. It's really cool. And did you see all the cool, like, if you go on Etsy, and look for dermal tops. Okay, so you see the regular diamondy ones, but then I'll show you what I really like. I like ones like this. I think that's really cool. And I like ones like this. So that would be cool to have one here with the 3 dots, one here. But wait, you can get so many stars. Oh, here are eyes. Whoa. Look at this. He has them in his hands. That is so cool. Like, look at the eye. Oh, I used to have a vertical labrae. I loved it, but stars. Oh, God, my throat. Okay, let me just see what else this person has. No, I wanted the one. There's. Then they have opal ones like this. But I have enough opals. I have all opals in my ear. They have lightning bolts. They have bullet casings. They have heart, like flat. Let me find. Let's see what this one has. Okay. I'm not used to looking at this on my phone. Search items. Let's see. Still sipping on nose ring. Dermal tops. Tina, thank you. The eye is too much. Tina, thank you so much. I don't know why I can't. Okay. I love this. Love this. I think that's so beautiful. I love this one too. Oh, Tracy, you should go to Mermy Mermai's Creations. She has, oh my God, she just did these scoopable wax melts in a sundae cup. They are just with like hot fudge and whipped cream and oh my God, so creative, so much work. Mermai's, M-U-R, Mermai's Creations. She's a subscriber of mine. No, I'm not going to change them out myself. I could never get it in there. Tell her Lori sent you. Maybe she'll give you a special deal. I'm going to go to my piercer and I'm going to wait a very long time before I start futzing around with this. Look at these. These are pretty too. That has the CZs around the opal. Well, she has really good prices to begin with. Oh, these are, look at that. That would be so beautiful on me because of my blue eyes. Could you imagine? That would go really nice. Really? So pretty. I'm going to heart this. Oh, I have to log in. Bella's just walking. Look at this one's cool. If you just have one, that's all one. See? Look. I don't have much more to say, guys. I have hardly any food left in the house. Is there anything you guys want to talk about? I talk about my eyeshadow in the beginning. It's a plastic plate. Lori, please take care of that for me. Lori, please. Email me. I'm sending you something. I'm going to send you a bracelet. I like you. Irma asked, what did I eat? Bacon, half of an avocado, cabbage, cheese. The cabbage, I saute cabbage in butter and olive oil Pam, or olive oil, but I have Pam so it doesn't stick. And I saute it on medium, and then I add salt, pepper, turmeric, paprika, and garlic and cinnamon. It's half of an avocado and it's turning brown because it's been out. I can't finish it. And then I just saute it till it's like a little crispy. Like I like it when the paprika gets kind of burnt. Gives it a good color. And then that's it. Salt. Did I say salt? Hi, Megan. So, yeah, that's how I make the cabbage. I can live on cabbage. I did buy salmon fillets from Walmart, and I think I'm going to have to return them because I do not like them at all. I thought I would try the salmon fillets, but because I like the tilapia ones so much, but the salmon does not taste. I don't know if I think it's Atlantic salmon, but it doesn't taste right. It doesn't taste, I don't know. It wasn't bad or anything. Like it didn't go bad, but it didn't taste good. I didn't like it. So I've actually returned several things from Walmart. Do you remember the steak? Okay, trigger finger, get ready. Remember the steak fajitas? They were disgusting. I used one, I had bought 2 bags. I used one bag and then returned the other. Then I bought 2 bags of pumpkin seeds and they were both rotten. I just returned them. And I'm going to return these salmon. Has to be Atlantic, yeah. I don't like Pacific fish at all. Different waters, different temperature. I don't like seafood in the West at all. I'm all stuffed up. You know what, Tina? I'm not moving. I'm staying put. I don't have it in me to move. I really like it here. I'm just starting to really like Tucson. Every time you move, it's expensive. Micro Toaster, what's your real name before you get blocked? Because that's just, no. But you're not alone. We're all alone. Look I'm all alone. Yeah. Fruit, you really need to spend the extra and get good fruit like at Whole Foods or Sprouts. And fruit is very expensive. I've gotten raspberries recently and they just have no taste. The blueberries have no taste because I like to put it in Cool Whip. And Micro Toaster, I don't like that username. Like that's just, and the fact that you have like some weird cartoon picture just leads me to believe that you're not going to be normal, but I'll give you a little try. Hi, Karen. How are you? Yeah, well, you get what you pay for. Like if it's, and it's not the season for it. Like the season is apples and I can't have apples because, yeah, this is true, Megan. I know. Who are you, Layla McDowell? Who are you? What a weird thing to write on somebody's live. Ugh. She got her. I wanted to play with her for a little bit. I wanted to toss her around. See, you're good for me, Lori, because I would have like indulged. Well, she's gone. Okay. I love it that you're in charge. You need to keep me in line so that I wanted to play. It's like taking away a toy from a dog. Mike's on a string. Yeah, I was like, I like it. I think it triggers me, but it actually helps me get my frustrations out. Hang on a second. I'm going to take a pill. Oh, I'll be right back. Okay, move, move, move. Oh, oh. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right, it's okay. Go lie down. Can you just lie down? Stella, what are you doing? Bella is running around. Oh, Bella's running around. She's looking. She needs to be patted. Somebody who knows my dog better than me. Like, do you really think I don't pat her? Their house caught on fire? Come on, Eric. Micro, Eric, whatever. Do you hear that? Can you guess what it is? Guess what this is. Everyone guess. Wrong, Lori. No one's going to be able to guess. I guarantee you, I will give you a bracelet if you can guess what it is. No, Lori, not Diet Dr. Pop. Modella, no, Lydia. It's not beer. No, it's something. Obviously, you'd guess it was beer. Diet ginger ale, no, not tonic water, not LaCroix, not PA food, whatever that is. Hi, Rachel. It's not beer. It's not cream soda. Scratch me right there, baby. It's not Tab. It's not tea. Your breath. Did you eat a duty in there? Did you eat a duty? It's not LaCroix. It's obviously something that is not normal. So like beer, why would I say guess and make it into a thing? No, it's not. Wait, what? Tomato juice? No. Good guess. Cranberry juice? Nope. Here. Scratch Mommy's arm. It's a drink. Not Mountain Dew. V8. No. Oh, that feels so good. Pom Pom here. Seltzer? No. It's not carbonated. Look at all you tomatoes beer. It's not alcoholic. It's not alcoholic. It's not apple juice. Good guess. See? Thinking outside the box. I'm going to help you all to use critical thinking. No, it's not fizzy. It's not carbonated. I know it sounded it, but it's not. I gave you a hint. You saw it. Oh, this feels so good. Spring water, no. It's like ASMR on my back. Scratch Mommy's back, you smelly girl. I only get one side. Grapefruit juice, no, not water, not energy drink. Yee! I just cut her nails. Okay, you need to go lie down now. Go lie down. San Pellegrino, no. V8, no. Okay, I'm going to show you a teeny bit. Eggnog, no. Uh-huh. This is fun. Look, I like it that I parted my hair like this. Not grape juice, not Slim Fast. I like it like that. It looks not mellow yellow. Go lie down! Do you hear just walking back and forth, not squirt, not coffee, not Yahoo. Pom Mom! Pom Mom got it. Woohoo! Email me and I'm going to send you a bracelet. You finally got the nerve. I don't bite. Just be normal. Lie down, Bella. It's right in front of you. Lie down. You're on it. Email me, ll42863@yahoo.com with your full name and address if you want. And I'm going to send you a bracelet. I love prune juice. I love prunes too, but I love prune juice. Once you get over the thought of what it is and you drink it as a, like not guzzle, but like as a treat, the only problem is it's got a lot of sugar and carbs, 30 carbs, but my medication makes me constipated, so I have to have 1 can a day. And we eat plums. Like, why? Everyone's afraid of prune juice. Everyone's like, why? Think of it. Do you like plums? A prune is a plum. Just like a raisin is a grape. The reason I have prune juice is because the prunes, your body still has to digest. Yes, has to be cold. It's cold. And I sip it. I used to love apricot juice. Did you guys like? I loved apricot juice. Oh my God, that was a decadent drink. The reason you can't stomach the juice is because you're not thinking of it as what it is when you're drinking it. Dates are dates. Pretty sure dates are dates. So think of it as a plum. Someone said I have delicious plum juice. Wouldn't you want that? It's the name. Prune, wrinkled, old, shriveled. Ugh. They need to call it plum juice. Oh my God. Love dates. And there are certain kinds. I like medjool dates. But buy the little can so that you can't, and don't pour it out of the can so that you can't see the color because it's not that great. Don't get the jar, the container, a little one, and drink it like a treat. Hi, Janet. I don't know why are raisins called raisins and not shriveled grapes. Because it's a plum and it's a prune. If they called it plum, well, because they make it out of prunes, not plums. How much fiber? 3 grams. But I just drink this as a way to not be constipated. So I didn't want, that's how thin I'm getting, that my ring fit on my middle finger. This has never fit on my middle finger. Look, on my index finger too. It's way too big on this finger. I don't wear earrings on this. Look at this, you guys. Oh my God. I'll lose more weight and then I can really wear it on my middle finger. Like if I swell up at all, I could not get this off. It's red and then I put a coat of purple. You can't see. So it's not quite as orange as you can see. See how it's not really orange? Because I put a coat of purple gel, a clear jelly purple, and it made it into a dark red and also made them shiny. This ring I got at that store in California that I loved. It's a red coral, and I like how it's, you see, all of a sudden these are hurting me now. See how it's like not flush? I liked that, and it's in a bezel setting. There was something I just, because it reminded me of a cigar band, and I love cigar band rings. Look at these nails. They started out square. Maybe I should shape them square again. I don't know that I like the round. I like these. That was such a great store. Did you ever go there, Rachel? I don't think you ever went. This reminds you of belly dancing. I love it when Mary does that with the jewelry. She's like, oh, look at this little button. It's plastic. I showed in the beginning. I'll show you guys now. I'm just going to stand up and show you my body. I'm covered here. So, these were tight. Look at that. Oops. My back hurts so bad. Oh, somebody said it sounds like sciatica. No, it doesn't. I know what sciatica is. It's not sciatica, I can tell. I know. Right, Voss. It did. It just fell off, but it has been 2 months. I do cooking shows on my Patreon. I know, Monet. You guys should join my Patreon. It's only $3 a month, and it really helps me, and I do give extra content. Let me just see the exact date that I started. Let's see if I can figure it out from my Instagram. Okay. So this is September 15th, and I had just started. Oh, right. I went to see Burke, and I had maybe started a week before. Keto Baby, are you ready? Watch me, September 8th. Thank you, Lulu. Happy birthday. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. Oh, wow, Irma, that's weird. Oh my God, I know. I think I need hips. So this was like my first meal. I had gone grocery shopping, keto grocery shopping. So that says, Keto Baby, you ready? Watch me, September 8th. So October, November. So December 8th, it'll be 3 months. It has slowed down a lot. Like I tried on those jeans that I had tried on a while ago, and they still pretty much fit me the same. But I feel thinner. It's weird. I just want you to know, Irma, I don't know what you think of my Patreon. I do put extra content there. It's nothing really extra special. It's not like I tell you guys, well, I have done a lot of keto, but it's not like I tell you guys like private things that I don't put on my regular YouTube. But it really does help to have that income and to have that smaller group and the extra content. I mean, so I suppose like Mads ASMR, who has Patreon, she provides ASMR, just 5 extra videos. It's still her ASMR. So, it's just like a little group. It's a little extra something. Plus, I have given away, and I've stopped. I think I stopped in May, but I did give away randomly. So I didn't announce it, but I gave away randomly pieces of jewelry that I made. Wait, Carrie, or I'm going to friends and family you on PayPal for the Patreon. Okay. Thank you. Oh, okay. Thank you, Lori. That's good to know. Um, I'll probably do one more before the end of November for you guys. Sometimes what I do is if I have a live that I've done, I will then put it over there so that, whoever was on the live got to see it. And then you can see it over there. Yes, we're all alone. I feel really dizzy. Oh, I'm just... Can't believe it's Thanksgiving. We still get a little something extra. Yeah. Hi, Devin. I would totally go live there more, but it's like a clusterfuck. Like, it's weird. It's not the same live here. So sometimes I do go live and then I will put this and no one else can see it. No, keep going over there. But I don't know. You guys, let's talk about Thanksgiving for a second. Is it bad? I don't feel thankful. I don't know. I feel like the Thanksgiving is ruined. I'm sick of this world right now. I'm sick of what's going on. I'm over it. I'm tired. of it. I want things to go back to normal or back to the way it was, which it won't. I want to stop seeing people with masks. Somebody wrote earlier, it triggers them about seeing people in their car wearing masks. And I think I responded a little bit, but yeah, it shows a huge ignorance. It shows that the person is stupid. Sorry if you wear a mask in your car, stupid and falling for it. And part of the hype and part of the scare tactics and part of the keeping us down. None of it makes sense. That's the thing. It doesn't make sense. Oh, thank you, Carrie. You're so sweet. I think it's doing more harm than good. Oh, see, like Irma, like time is precious. You don't have a lot of time with your mother. Now is not the time that they should be doing this. It's damaging so many businesses, so many people, so many people with mental issues, with emotional issues, with depression. Like, what about that? That is like slowly killing people. Being not segregated, isolated. Isolation can kill you slower. If anyone dares to get on here and tell me that somebody in their family died or has permanent lung damage and is losing clumps of hair but was asymptomatic, I seriously will let you have it. So sad you picked your sexy son to be on Thanksgiving and picked YouTube. What does that mean? Don't delete them, Lori. What does that mean? What does that mean? You have no idea what my son and I are doing. Everyone, Joseph Anderson tested positive. Don't wear masks. Everyone, don't wear your mask. I didn't ignore him. You stupid cunt. Get off my channel. Okay, Lori, do your thing. Bye. And while you're at it, block Joseph Anderson so that he can wear his mask. You're not welcome here. Go. Ignored him. Oh, I ignored him. But then when I pay attention to him, it's like, he's 21. She's babying him. Okay, your daughter had COVID, Lene, and she said the flu is worse, but she's healthy. Thank God. We need to talk about the people that have it and survived. Okay, Wonder Woman, good. Sorry your dad died. Okay. Sorry, Wonder Woman, that your dad died. Bullshit. Sorry. But I don't advocate for masks. Are you trying to stay here? It's too late. It's too late. It's too late. Bye. Whatever. I don't even know who you are. I don't want you on here. I don't want to hear about your father. I only want to hear about Lene's daughter and son that had it and survived. Wow. Imagine that. People aren't part of saying all the good things, like that people are surviving with it. Okay, go lie down. Go lie down. Oh, she needs hugs and kisses. Okay, yeah, you know my dog. Lie down and stay. Stay there, stay. Why does she have to lie down? Because she's looking for her bed, you dumbass. Lie down. Lie down. Lie down. Why won't you lie down? There's a nice bed. Lie down and stay. Instead of getting up and walking around looking for your bed. Ugh. Not saying people aren't dying. Are you guys that all don't like me? Are you sad that my friend died from the flu? Like, why isn't there an outpouring for my friend that died from the flu? Oh, they took the hydro. I'm going to get it. I know I'm going to get it. Everybody's going to get it. Just like most people get the flu. I'm not taking the shot and I won't get into the fear. It's the same fear as people saying to me, oh, what about a job? Can you get a job with tattoos? Oh, what if they get caught? Are you going to be able to wear your necklaces? So afraid of everything. Oh my God, it's the same fear mongering. That's all that it is people jumping on the bandwagon of fear mongering. I am not a part of that. If you're a part of that, I don't want you here. I don't want those people here. It is, see, can you hear those? HRH said it. You do not isolate the well. You keep the sick. Move them all to an island. Move them to an island. If you're sick, stay in. Quarantine yourself. Simple. When you're sick, you don't go out with the flu. I agree, Irma. Loss of smell, taste. I think I had it too. When I moved here, remember how sick I was? I had a fever, all congestion. I felt pretty shitty. I know, politically, to destroy the economy and get Trump out. I moved in January 9th. And Burke had been sick, and I caught it from him. See, I like hearing about all the recoveries. Obviously, I know people have died from it. I get that. I'm not saying people didn't die from it. When I have strep throat, I don't go to Sephora and use all the testers. I don't hang around. I called in sick from work when I had strep throat so that I could be on antibiotics for 48 hours, not be contagious. It's the same thing. It's highly contagious, okay? We know that. It's highly contagious. So if you have it, stay home. But it's like this maniacal, maniac way of thinking with the toilet paper and the hoarding and the profiting off of the mask. It's like it's this huge thing, you guys. I know. I've been here almost a year. My friend died from the flu. The friend that I held on to 2 years before at Eric's funeral. He died. I was holding on to him, Mike, on one side, and his wife, Andrea, on the other, and they both are dead now. You want to get booted or you want to play? What does that mean? Oh, wait. Is there someone to boot? Wait. Is Carol cooking turkey for herself today or has visitors, local friends? Who knows? Who knows? TBC. And it's not Carol with an E at the end. So get it right when you're going to do that. Lori, take care of her. Thank you. I like saying it like that. Quick! She retracted the message. You can't retract it. It's out there. And I had known him. He was one of Roberta's best friends, and I had known him since high school. And he died from the flu, and she had to call me and tell me. And I still can pretend he's alive because I haven't been back to Boston, but what is that person trying to prove? You want to know? I'm not talking to my mother. I'm not talking to my mother. She moved back to Boston, supposedly. My mother, the evil, evil, evil woman. And yeah, I told Burke I didn't feel like doing anything for Thanksgiving. He could have come here. I was gonna go there just to spend the day with him, but then my back hurt. And so what? Like, okay, so I didn't give are you trying to say that I don't give to my son when I give everything? I'm the only one? You're gonna try and say that when you know that's simply not true. Try and hurt me with truth instead of making shit up. You can't. You have to make up stuff. My mother wrote me an email not too long ago, which I've ignored. She's so sick. I'm going to read you the end of it. I thought I had blocked her, but somehow she's like the snake that keeps slithering. This disgusting snake. Hang on, let me. She is repulsive to me. People don't like it when I talk about my mother, so I'm going to talk about her. She's repulsive, evil woman, narcissistic bitch. Okay? Let's see. I'm going to read you one part of what she wrote. She has dates wrong, everything. She's now claiming that my father didn't leave any money because he wanted to go and live with her. Okay. Dear Lori, first let me tell you I've been in touch with Burke. Duh, I know. He's been in touch with you. You haven't called him. I told him while I haven't money to spare any longer, I am going to make him beneficiary to what I have left and will move heaven and earth to hold on to it so he can eventually inherit it. First of all, you should be leaving it to me, not Burke. Okay. Of course, if I find myself in a nursing home, God forbid, my Social Security and any capital I have goes to the home. That is how it works. I never remembered you giving me money from your father. See, this is her planting the seeds because I had said I was going to serve her papers, which I probably still will. And he had none, and here's why. That is the truth. I found papers in my possession to prove this. Okay. I have proof from the lawyers how much money was given. If you want to take me to court, go ahead. I will show the court proof. Okay. Okay. And then you get me to come to Arizona to be with family? No. I never wanted you to come to Arizona. You came. You flew here to Phoenix and didn't call Burke or me. Burke or me. You flew here. You were here a week. We didn't know that you were here. He happened to call you and you said, "Oh, I'm in Phoenix." That's what happened. Alas, what has happened to the kind, compassionate daughter I remember? Maybe it's all the tattoo ink getting into your blood and tainting it. This is what my mother says to me. Stay well, can't invite you or Burke to where I'm staying. It is closed to the public for the time being. Like, woman, lady, we do not want to go and see you. I can safely say I will never see you again. You will be alone. You will die alone. You have lost your family for what you have done. Right, Lene? Yep, looking for supply. Didn't let me know. And I wrote her and I said, "Welcome to Arizona." Forget about me. Why hasn't she given Burke any birthday presents in 3 years? Even a card. Why hasn't she sent Burke a card? Forget about me. What did Burke do? Haters who are watching, what did my son do to my mother? Figure something out. Come up with a story. I just heard it. I caused a problem between my mother and Burke. Oh, okay. The same way his father, who had supervised visitation, his passport held by the courts, paid $70 a week since 2003 for child support. The same way it's my fault that I moved to California, that his father has given up on him. Was it my fault also that his father from 4th grade to 8th grade just dropped him? Is that my fault as well? It's Lori, it's a tactic. It's a passive aggressive thing to say it like that. She is the most cunning, conniving. She was able to get low income rent at Avalon in Chestnut Hill when she had a fortune in her bank account. She was able to get my grandmother in a nursing home and change all of the paperwork to make it look, I remember her spending day and night doing this to make it look like my grandmother had no money and my mother took all the money. My uncle doesn't know this. She has done some very, very creepy. When my parents got divorced, my mother ran out and spent $10,000 in a day at Bloomingdale's back in the 70s. Hi, Marianne McNeil, or Marianne Neal. Sorry, I always want to say McNeil. I'm not answering that question. The purring lady. It's neither here nor there. My mother has always been this way. What about when she saw subliminal messages in the Newton tab when I was in high school that her lawyer, who she was having an affair with, who was married, her divorce lawyer, that he wanted to marry her because it said marijuana? What about that? What about the fact that she fucked her Tai Chi teacher, who's married, black guy, 46 years old, and my mother was 70 something? What about that? Am I just making this up? I'm just making this up. Her only grandson, to do that to him. That was, let's see, he graduated from high school. She texted me the day before and said she couldn't come because her foot hurt. Never sent him a graduation present. Never sent him a birthday present. He graduated from 2-year college, never did anything. She came here and said, "I'm going to give you $1,000 and Burke $1,000," and never gave it to us. She should have come in holding thousands of dollars in her hand if that's what she was going to do. She is, Lene, the most disgusting. I hope she's watching right now. Carol Libby Bomb Langer. You are the most disgusting person in this world. You have hurt my child, and that means you are dead to me. You are dead to me. You horrible, cruel woman. I want you to live out the rest of your days knowing that you have done this, that we do not love you. Maybe Burke does a little. I don't. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Horrible mother. Do you wonder why I was never able to touch you or say I love you? Mom, my whole life I was never able to touch her, and she called me cold. Me. Thank you all for supporting me right now. It's really hard. Do you understand that, like, I didn't realize the true severity of her hold over me. Roberta knew the whole time. Roberta was like, yeah, it's power and control. This is why it's been so hard. I always had problems with my mother. Always. Like, how can she hurt Burke like that? How can she live with herself? She has twisted her mind. It's not disrespectful, my love of crafts. I like it. Say it. Tell me it. Because I have been under it, knowing that something was wrong with her. Like, none of her neighbors would let me babysit. They didn't want anything to do with her. She was the nightmare of the neighborhood. Will I still cry about this? Yes. She is a narcissistic sociopath. Such a horrible woman. My grandfather used to have to stop her from torturing me mentally, emotionally. When I was a child, he'd say, Carol, stop. Because she would go at me. And the only way I could get her to stop was to start to cry hysterically and go, Mommy, no, please, Mommy, come to me. Because I lost her. She was not her. That's why I did that. It's why my father left. She probably did, Rachel. Money is everything to her. It's everything. She said, because I had to kick her out when she came, because I had asked her to stay here. And then all of a sudden she was like, for 2 days, just lay on the couch. She's not an elderly woman. Oh, it's not on here. Hang on. She wrote, wait, you have to hear this because she's missing out on so much. Like, that's my only satisfaction. Where is it? She's insipid. Ugh, like the fly that won't go away. Just go away. Don't contact me anymore. I want nothing to do with you. Why are you emailing me? Why? Where is this stupid fucking thing? Here. Dear Lori, see, oh, it's so disgusting. Oh, stuff. She says, and then you get me to come to Arizona to be with family and then kick me out of your apartment. Threats of police. Would a court like to hear that? I don't think the court would give a shit. One has nothing to do with the other. I handed over my father's money that he gave me to you to put into the pot, along with what he gave to Burke, along with what we sued the YMCA for, and you have it. You kept it. So to all the haters that are watching, explain that to me. Explain that. Whoever is on my mother's side, explain how you rationalize that she has kept Burke's money for college. How is that good? And then I didn't ask her to come to Arizona. Like I said, she flew here and didn't tell us. So I didn't ask her to come. And then she said, you kicked me out before thing that maybe I could share some money with you. That's all she is trying. So see, here's proof. If I truly cared about money, I would have played my cards right? I would have sucked it up so that I could keep sucking from her tit. Right? But true to myself, true, authentic me, no, I will not do that. I will not be, what's the word? What's the word, you guys? Okay, everyone says that dementia. The purring lady, stop. Then what was the excuse when she was in her 40s? And okay, so if she's dealing with dementia, I don't care. What am I supposed to do? It is what it is. Not puppet, no. Not extortion. Not subservient, no. Held hostage, another word for held hostage. I will not be held hostage. No, not at her demise. No. When you ransom like that, ransom, is it ransom? Yes, Karen, exactly. Money is how she used to control people. I will not be held hostage by thoughts of her giving me money. I don't care about the money that much. I'd rather eradicate her from my life because she is evil. Held hostage, kind of. Not captive. Not held captive. It's not extortion. You guys, come on. Not dependent on her for money. Never, ever, ever was dependent on her for money. She helped, yes. I never said she didn't help. She helped. I've always worked. I have said this so many times. I know you probably didn't see my love of crafts. It's fine. It's just exhausting. Not coerced. No. When somebody holds money over your head for something, yes, you're right. She does want me to not controlled. You guys, it's a term. This is true, Lene. She would always pull the carpet out from under me. Yep. She is a parasite in that way. Blackmailed. Thank you, Ladybug Carrie. By the way, I emailed you. Did you ever get it? I deleted you by mistake. Blackmailed, 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 dangling a carrot. No. I'm not money driven like that. I cannot be fake in order to get money. I cannot. If I could, then I would have. Then I would not be in this situation, right? I would have been nice and loving and caring. No. Oh, you're not Carrie? Okay. It was Ladybug Carrie. Sorry, I thought you were Ladybug Carrie. But yeah, it was all control. And she is trying, she will continue to try to, it gets high, the bar gets higher and higher, how much. She's just the most disgusting, creepy person I have ever met. She stole $32,000 from her apartment complex and just blatantly did not pay them and lived at the Four Seasons, okay? My grandmother was crazy, but not in that kind of way. No, not like my mother. My grandmother and grandfather were wonderful, wonderful people. They never would have done this to any grandchild. My grandmother was like superstitious, crazy in a different way, but not the way. I know how it all started. So my mother grew up in this family. It was my grandmother, my grandfather, and her two brothers. And her two brothers would always fight. My mother was the oldest. Always fight. And she would sit there in the back of the cars. They were going on a trip or something. And finally one day, and it would aggravate her. And finally one day, she was a young girl. Because she's told me this story, she said, and I haven't had a therapist also talk to me about this. My mother basically did not develop her own sense of self. Okay. And so she disassociated herself with her family and just wouldn't participate in it. And her mother constantly would be like, "What's wrong? Why aren't you talking? Why aren't you doing this?" Why? Constantly at her, because my mother is like this. This is my mother. My mother has no reaction. My mother's like this. My mother's like in a catatonic type of state. All right. My mother follows. My mother is not a leader. She's a follower. She did everything my father told her to do and then resented it. She follows me when we go, even how we go out and we go shopping. She's always, not because she's 80 something. She's always, yes, Lene, thank you. I need to get this out because it's not my fault. She always stood behind me and I led the way, and I would have this like breathing person, just a nothing in this world, walking around behind me as we shopped. We'd go in an elevator and she never pushed a button. She was a follower, afraid of everything. My father tried to explain it to me and I couldn't understand until one day I did. Now I totally understand. He tried. My father wasn't the greatest either, but my mother, so So sick. All her life. All her life. Flat effect, yes. He knew. Oh, Lene, you're so smart. You know why? Because you've lived through it with family members. It's the worst when it's family members because, especially a mother, I trusted her so much. I hope she watches this. Will I ever get over this, Lene? Can I ever survive from this? Her big excuse is, I don't remember that. I have to stay away. No, I'll never see her. So I hope she moved back to Boston because even better reason why I'll never go. She'll die alone in a hospital bed alone. And she can think that I'm terrible. But I know. So she also said this, let's see, about my father, which isn't true. She has all these dates mixed up. I never remembered you giving me money from your father. He had none, and here's why that is the truth. I found papers in my possession that prove this. You must have been dreaming the money because there was no money. Okay, but I have lawyers and I have correspondence between me and my stepsister and all of it documented. Very soon after Rachel died, that was my father's wife, I received a phone call from Alan. In our conversation, he hinted about coming home again. He had no one and nothing. My heart went out to him. Here I was in a large home living alone. First of all, you sold Shaw Road well before my father was in the nursing home. Stupid cunt. I might have done it under, and you think he wanted you? Oh my God. I might have done it under other circumstances, but I would have been a caretaker like Rachel and never would do that ever. He didn't want you. I am a fixer though, and told him I couldn't have him at the house. You didn't live in the house. You didn't live in the house. You sold Shaw Road in 2002. My father Rachel didn't die until after 2004. After we came back from Atlanta. Stupid. At the time, my mother was already at the Hebrew rehab. So I went to talk to them to see what I could do, what could be arranged. Unfortunately, they told me he was too young and they couldn't take him. To make a long story short, I fought like mad, went to everyone I could speak to, and before long, I had convinced them to make an exception. So we settled Alan in at the Hebrew rehab. First of all, my uncle did all this with his computer, and I visited him often. No, you didn't. I did. And he saw my mother once. Oh, by the way, this was not free. Okay. He had to turn in his Social Security monthly checks to them. He couldn't give them anything else because he had nothing except a mortgaged up to the kazoo house. Not true. Remember, Erin took the mortgaged house so it wouldn't be foreclosed and I guess moved in. No, she bought it. It wasn't foreclosed. She bought it, and he had a trust that couldn't be touched, an irrevocable trust. The Hebrew rehab takes what you have, and if you have nothing, you stay anyhow. That's how it's done. I guess Alan didn't like it. He was probably furious that I didn't take him in. No, he hated being in a nursing home, the Hebrew rehab. And he moved to another home in Marblehead. No, not Marblehead. It was in Peabody. Okay. Not Marblehead, Peabody. You were put out or hurt and couldn't understand why he would live far away when you were around the corner. No, that's not what it was. I thought it was stupid for him to live in Peabody so far away and expect me to come visit him. I mean, why go to Peabody? Like, you're never going to go outside of the nursing home. He never went outside of the nursing home. Why go almost an hour away from me and then expect me to visit him? That was all. It wasn't I was happy that he was far away. You couldn't understand. No, I could understand. It was stupid. It was a stupid move. But Alan was who he was and never changed regardless of the circumstances. When I came across the papers, it all came back to me. You see, there is nothing to sue me for. I somehow knew it all along, but thought you must know what you're talking about, but you didn't. Maybe he told you at some point that he would give you money, but he didn't have a pot to piss in. Okay, well, we need to contact Andy Hochberg, right? Okay, contact the lawyer. Let's find out. Let's get the lawyer. I'm going to call the lawyer. If you want to take me to court, go ahead. I will show the court proof. Okay, you have no proof. As for my treating myself well for a few years, you've treated yourself well your whole life. I think I deserve it. And treating yourself well is not paying your rent for a year and living out of a hotel. Is that treating yourself well? I think I deserve it after sharing most of the sale of my home. You did not. Which I thought I sold to save Burke from possible kidnapping by his Turkish father and paying for everything for the three of us, which you didn't. Do you remember I got money from the rent of my house? And when we moved to Atlanta, I was working. I got a job transfer. You don't remember that. Okay. And then you get me to come to Arizona, which I didn't know you were here, to be with family and then kick me out of your apartment, threats of police. Yes, because you wouldn't leave. Like you should leave. So in conclusion, I am willing to try and help Bark figure out a way forward with his life. There are many paths he can take with a little creative thinking and planning. I do not believe in paying outright cash for schooling. Nobody asked you to. If we can get a loan, okay, we've already asked if you would sign for a loan and I would pay it. But you just, let's say you need the name and number of the president of the university. You will speak to them, blah, 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 blah. But I say find a way into school without upfront money. Anyhow, I will work it out with Burke if he lets and wants me to. And when I die, he gets the money. Remember Marjorie? She took her disabled parents into her house. No, she didn't. So the nursing home doesn't get the money. No, she didn't. Good thinking. You kicked me out before thinking that maybe I could share some money with you. Yes, it was the best day. I was sad at first, and then I was better. Alas, what has happened to the kind, compassionate daughter I remember? Maybe it's all the tattoo ink getting into your blood and tainting it. Stay well. Can't invite you or Burke to where I'm staying. It's closed to the public for the time being. What does Gray Rock them? Oh my God, Lene, it's so true. I don't want to read anything. Palm Mom. I don't want to, I can't read. It's too, no, if she's watching, believe me, because she's all for show, she does not like me saying this. I'm not upset. Oh, no response at all. Okay. I got to do that. But I know she doesn't like me saying this because she can't say anything back, you see. And somewhere deep in her, this can't be nice. This can't be or feel good. 76 thumbs up, 215. I am telling you my life story. Has everybody given a thumbs up? I don't have that many haters. Sorry, I just don't. Lene, will you be my mother? I think I've asked you that before. Will you be my mother? I don't want my mother anymore. Will you be my mother? I won't ask for money. I might call you mom. You're too young to be my mom. Not that Lene is old. Lene, how old are you? I probably can't be my mom, but Carrie, you're like my age or younger, right? You can't be my mom. You could be my big sister. You do. You have a great heart. Carrie, be my older sister. My mother's never had any friends. Oh, you really can't be my mom either, Lene. Carrie, you're only 48. You can't be my mom. Thank you, Mrs. Ka. How do you do a thumbs up? I don't know. If you can't figure it out, it's okay. She never had any real friends. Oh, people are going to say that about me, but that's not true. Lori, it's not that easy, the thumbs up like button. I think you have to get out if you're on a phone. It's dark now. You can be my big sister. I already feel like you are. Not my big sister. I feel like you're a sister. Carrie, I do. I feel like, I don't know. That's how I feel. I feel like a lot of people here are my sisters. Lene is like my older sister, my aunt. Yeah, I can't read about narcissists. It's too. Someone had sent me a book they wrote. If you guys want to read it, let me just go get it. Hold on. It's okay if she doesn't. If you can't figure it out, I'm not talking to the people that can't figure it out. It's the people that are just forget. Ah. I'm going to advertise her book. I can't read it. Betty Rose Woody. Oh. This is one of my subscribers. I don't know if she is subscribed anymore. Oh. But she sent me this book called A Mother's Love by Betty Rose Woody. And it's very well written. I really wish I could read it, but it was so triggering. It was so relatable. I couldn't. And it was during the time. Look at this. Even though her mother had injured her in so many ways, Betty Rose was determined to discover the truth behind the disorder that turned her mother into a monster. Betty Rose traces NPD through her own childhood and painful coming of age, ultimately offering a message of hope. Probably if I could get through, I would find peace with this, but I couldn't. It was so me. Yeah. So I don't know if it's on Amazon. She sent it to me. I don't know. How do I find out if it's Amazon? It's her. Ooh, interesting. I don't know if I want to do an actual cord cutting thing. I think I'm just working it out. It's better for me to stay angry rather than like, okay, so Lene, I really don't care if my mother's getting off on this, you know what I mean? It's cathartic for me to do. So I like doing it, you know. I like talking about her and exposing her for who she is and having the people that I care about, which are you guys, not substantiate, well, substantiate, but corroborate, no, back me up and, you know, so it's more important for me to do that than to be gray rock. Like with her, like I'm not going to write her back. Okay. Validate. Yeah. Validate. So, yes. I wrote an email back and then I didn't send it. That was a huge, huge step. Because yeah, she would like get off on that, right? She's sitting there all alone on Thanksgiving. I'm all alone, but it was my own doing. And I could have been with my son. Oh, but I'm a terrible person that I didn't want to do Thanksgiving. I thought of myself today. So, you know what she actually screamed here when she was here? You owe me. You owe me. Yes, Miss Christine, that's true. I find it hard to do no answer. I like people to know what I think of them. I like to say my piece. I don't like to just ignore trolls and haters and stuff. Yeah, she wants me to fight with her so she can say what's wrong with Lori. But I'm way too strong. I'm way too strong. She can say, did she accuse you of things that didn't make sense? Yeah, like she's crazy. No bonding. We didn't bond. She thinks we did, but we did not bond. I never bonded to her. I always tried to, she said, even as a baby. Yeah, I didn't bond with my mother. She said, you'd always try to wriggle out of my arms. She said she tried to get pregnant, but never did. I mean, I was only, no, I was, okay. I thought I was going to say I was only 7 when my parents divorced, but no, I was 12. So she undermined me constantly in front of Burke. Contributed a lot to the issues that he has because I would set something. Exactly, Karen. She wouldn't allow me to bond. You don't blame the child for being, oh, you never wanted to be held, but I'm the most affectionate person. Like my first mother-in-law, I constantly was hugging and kissing and saying I love you to them. Oh, that was another thing. That was a disaster. When she met my in-laws for the first time, they had to leave because she was so horrible. She put them up in a hotel that was so horrendous. And Mark's mother was like, we can't stay in this place. And then They hated her. Oh my God, they hated her. I mean, has my mother done nice things? Yeah, she's done some nice things. I've done some really nice things. Like all my gifts and everything were so thoughtful. I used to make her dinner when she came home from work. I mean, I did a lot of things. She's done very, very little. Like even giving money that you don't care about because you have no interests or anything. You don't wear perfume. You hardly wear any makeup. Your clothes are all moderate sportswear. You don't have any nice bags. You would drive the same car for the rest of your life. What was I saying? I wonder if she knew she didn't have any mother. No, she's totally unaware. Totally unaware of herself, of her. She's not even aware that she copies me. She got the same car, the same color. She does her nails the same color. She now has the same color hair and the same hairstyle. She made fun of me for having lip injections and then went and got them and looked ridiculous. Copies me and she was going to get a VW convertible. Also, okay, go, lie down, baby. Copies me with everything and then acts as though she doesn't know because she is so unaware of herself. She calls these her dogs. She doesn't say it's her idea. She's like, oh, I didn't know. She plays dumb. I don't remember. This is her new thing. She won't ever send. Yes. You think I broke the chain? I don't know. I feel sometimes that maybe I didn't. Happy Thanksgiving, Val. I know my mother is so jealous of me. So jealous and so jealous that I'm. See, my mother isn't like a bright light. My mother isn't. I don't want to talk about this anymore. This is pointless. Spending way too much time talking about her. I'd be happy if I never heard from her again. Wait, interesting, right, Voss? In the vlogs, you were always so differential to her. Meaning what? Okay, I get it, Miss Christine and Lindsay Jones. I know. I know I'm a good mom. I know I am. Say the word about who? I know, Carrie, this is true. Yep, Karen, yep. Thank you, I am Medusa. Meaning you acquiesce to her. I don't know that. Really? Is that how it came off? No, right, boss is fine. I don't know that I did, but maybe that's how it came across. Every time I turn on the camera, are you filming? And she would laugh at the stupidest of things, almost like a child, like Like if I showed her a video that was fast forward, she would laugh at fast forward. Who laughs at fast forward? And then every time I wore a wig, she would laugh and be like, "Oh my God, I didn't recognize you." Like, okay, it's not so novel. And then she went out and started wearing wigs. I do. There's a good group on right now. I don't know what this brush is. Where did I get this brush? And why doesn't it have anything on it? Does anyone know what this brush is? Is it an IT Cosmetics brush? Will you let me? Let's see what they have to say. Will I let you what? How did I break the chain? Yes, Joanne, she was. Should have seen her on the cruises. Oh my God. I guess you just are looking to just get blocked, right? See, they knew I was going to say, that's somebody very clever. Will you let me? They know that you're going to say, let you what? My grandmother was I loved my grandmother, but she was a very, very nice person, but she was also crazy, but not a narcissist. I do. I feel like I have deep wisdom. Summers McHugh, I've never heard from you before. Have you watched a long time? No, she was crazy. No. Wait, you haven't watched for a long time. I love you and thank you for sharing. Oh, nice, Jay Anderson. Oh, but this is so close to your. You should put a face with your name so that you're not looked at as a troll. Your birthday's on Thanksgiving this year? Breast milk soap on TikTok. Hi, Christy Ray. True Amy. How old are you, Jay Anderson? I gotta lie down. Lizzie is still hibernation. Not moved for days. I hate it. Pom Pom and Bella are eating and drinking. They're having dinner. You girls are having dinner? Look. You having dinner? That's Gucci's toy. Look, I have to point here, but it's really over here for me. It's right there. So weird. You girls eating dinner? Look at Pom Pom wags her tail. Is Bella eating all of it? Look at how cute they are. Pom Pom's barely standing on her hind legs. They're like lifting in the air. Pom Pom, you don't even stand. You couldn't drink water, baby goosey. Does this make you feel any better when you talk about or release your feelings? No, both. A little bit of both. A little bit of both. Like, I mean, so many people, my friends, wished me happy Thanksgiving today. I have things that my mother will never have. I have an amazing child, and we have a bond. My current bag. Okay, let me show you my current bag. Ow! Well, I'm actually using, don't choke, these bags. And I alternate. Okay. This is my newest. My back really hurts, spasming. So this is my newest bag. I put this chain and this charm. And so you can wear it like that. Crossbody, it's a little short. You can wear it like this. It stays on your shoulder, which I really like. And then like that. So that's what I'm using. But then I use this all the time. This is my big bag. And then this bag also has a chain and a dead animal. And then when I just want my little bag, I have this. This is from H&M. It can be worn. Oh, thank you. So I wear it crossbody. I keep my phone in the front. And it fits everything. Oh, this is a lip gloss. It fits everything really great, but you can also wear it as a like fanny. Oh my God, Bella, just go lie down. She's gonna walk and walk and walk. I know. I love this thick strap. Those are the bags. Bella, go lie down. Lie down. I want to just cut all of those nails off. Like to the quick till she bleeds. Even when I muzzle her, I can't cut her nails. I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh, God. You're staring at a wall. Okay. Lie down. Lie down. Lie down. Lie down. Lie down. No, lie down. Lie down. Lie down. Stay. 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 She doesn't know stay. Oh, somebody has Christmas lights up over there. Christmas in Tucson. I know I'm going to have to, but I don't want to. Take her to the vet to get her nails cut. Somebody actually wrote me and said, would you get me this? I don't have an H&M near me, so I did. I charged them, obviously, for shipping, and a very small, like $4 service fee. But I loved it because it reminded me of the Marc Jacobs bag that kind of looks like that, you know, but it's nylon. I know, but she will freak out. Bella's always been a biter. She bit my neighbor. She's bit several of my neighbors. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I do it here. I muzzle her, but it's a nightmare. Like it's bad. Oh, yeah, Amy, I can't put her to sleep for being blind. And I don't know that she has dementia. I think she can't see, so she thinks she's walking somewhere. She thinks she's walking to her bed. Because in the middle of the night, she gets up to go make, pee on the wee-wee pad. Every night at 3 a.m., which is fine. She gets to the wee-wee pad right away. Never an accident. But then she cannot find her way back to her bed, and it wakes me up every single night. Oh, right. The other day, I had to cut it out of my video because I laid her down. I put her down on her bed, and she screamed. And I hadn't even touched her. Well, first time I touched her, but I didn't hurt her, and she screamed. And the second time, she screamed, and I didn't even touch her. But she's eating and drinking fine. She's wagging her tail. She's very spry. She comes out all happy. She likes to be patted. She doesn't come up on the sofa anymore. She doesn't jump up on things. And she hates being held. If I try and hold her, she's wriggling around. She will jump out of my arms, because she doesn't know where she is, when I'm holding her. She was such a good girl on the car ride here, almost 13 hours. She was perfect. She's such a good dog, but she's annoying as fuck. But such a good dog. Oh my God, yeah. Bella has drawn blood on several people. My neighbor in Long Beach that was drunk got bitten over and over by her, and I kept saying don't, because I didn't want reinforcement of that. And then the neighbor that in California, Dana Point, that Shawnee ended up being friends with, and Shawnee hated her, Darlene, Bella bit her on the leg. I don't know. No, I don't think she wants to wear anything. I once put a sweater on her and it drove her crazy. She's always been a very non-dominant dog. Hi, by drunk neighbors too. So she's, all the other animals are in charge over her. But people like to say that I torture the animals. But everybody on YouTube that has animals tortures them. We're not doing it right. Everyone gets shit. If you have big dogs in a small apartment, if you let your dogs go on wee pads, if you don't take them out enough, or people think that you don't take them out enough, if you don't take them for walks, or people think that you don't take them for walks, if you don't take them to the vet enough, if you let the animal, in their eyes, suffer for more than what somebody else thinks. So like if the dog is crate trained and has a crate, people will get on that. Oh, that poor dog is in the crate. Okay, then if you I got Gucci groomed, and everyone said that I had cut him myself, shaved him myself, which I didn't, and that it was cruel. Well, he's a Maine Coon. They can be groomed. See, people don't, they come from a place of ignorance, and then they make a stupid comment, kind of like Erica, whatever the fuck her name was, the disabled mom, something or other. Who probably has never held a job because she's disabled. I'll say it again. All right, guys, I have nothing more to say. I'm now like repeating myself. They're grasping. Yep. I like the people that can see through it. You're known as minions. Anybody that agrees with the YouTuber or sticks up for them or gives them money or something like that, you're a minion. Not somebody that has like a good grasp on things. They're a minion. Exactly, Miss Christine. You're damned if you do, damned if you don't. That's why you just have to do you, because you will spend the rest of your life trying to make people happy, especially on here. I mean, Bella, I don't know that she's a happy dog. She's never played with toys. To me, a happy dog plays with toys, but Gucci doesn't play with toys anymore either. So I'll never get a Chihuahua. I don't think it's terrible to say she's annoying. And I've always yelled at my dogs. I yell at my child. I'm a yeller. I yell. I'm a loud person. I'm loud. That's how I am. But I also can hear what they have to say. Like they get fresh water ridiculously. If Bella, like one of her eyes is like this right now, and I'll go and I'll take a warm cloth and I'll wipe her eyes clean. Pom-pom, stop. Yeah, they're not allowed to lick incessantly. Oh, see, Bella, just shut up. See, you yell at your dogs. It's the thing. You have to. I yell at everybody, but I yell good things too. Like I scream Pom Pom Langer's name. I scream Gucci's name. See, Bella just got up. Oh, God. Like, where is she going? Okay. She's wagging her tail, you guys. The tortured dog is wagging her tail. Okay, there's the blanket. So close, but nope, she'll walk away. Bella. Come here. Belle. Come here. Bella. 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 Where are you going? Bella. Uh-oh. Ooh, she just walked. Okay. See, she's going on the wee-wee pad. Bella's going to make pee-pees under wee-wees. Bella's making a pee-pee under wee-wee. Come on up. That's what my arm would look like if it wasn't like that. Look at how thin it would be. Poor Bella. Why does everyone say poor Bella? Bella's fine. Bye, Joanne. Yeah, she was looking for the wee. She found it though. Hi, boo-boos. Whoosh. Okay. Look at your babies. Look at baby Goosey. Oh, some guy just wrote me. We have to see who wrote me. Marsha. Oh, thank you. Oh, it's Kevy. Oops. Good. How was your Thanksgiving? I know you didn't have any plans. I didn't do anything. His name is Kevin, so I have to call him Kevy. He's the tattoo artist. Did you eat Thanksgiving food? I had cabbage, avocado, and bacon. We have nothing to talk about. I have nothing to say to this guy. We both have our read receipts on. I love that. Like we just don't. No. Like I have nothing to say to him. Back to the grind tomorrow. I have a nightlight for her. Well, they're my nails glued on. Oh, Pom Pom is a Pomapoo, half Pomeranian, half poodle. I know Bella has accidents, but it's on hardwood floor, so I don't care. I just clean it up. There's a light in there. I always keep a light on. I think of my animals. I don't let her be in pitch blackness. And I pick her up in the middle of the night and bring her back to the bed. What brand? Oh, they are Après Gel. And I glue them on, and then I put on the red polish. Just going to give him a thumbs up. He hasn't asked to speak to me, so he obviously wants to text for the rest of our lives. He hasn't asked me out. Like, what the hell? And doesn't ask me anything about myself. Like, I'm bored. I'm bored. He has nothing to say. I'm bored with you, Kevy. Oh, I know. Yeah, people pop in and out. They do their cleaning. A couple people. I'm not seeing anyone. It's just texting. Is that the way of seeing people these days? See, now Bella can't find her way back. She's just walking around, and around. Bella. Bella. needs to ask me out. I'm getting done pretty soon, but the thought of being with as a boyfriend with a tattoo artist is kind of really tempting. So I'm putting up with it longer than I normally would. Bella. Okay, so you guys see, this is why I tell her to go to her bed. Go lie down, Bella. Bella, come on back. Go lie down. Oh, she's heading to the bed. Go lie down. Go lie down. Go lie down. No. Bella. Come here. Bella. Go find your bed. Yeah. Go find it, Bella. Bella, come here. Bella, come here. Ugh. Come here. Now Pom Pom has to come over. What's going on? Bella's getting patted. Look at this. Oh. Oh, you almost bit mommy. Bella. Belle. Isabella Rossellini, where's that doggy going? Oh, the nails. You can never cut a Chihuahua's nails short enough. Oh, good. I am, Medusa. Glad. I'm glad to go. Okay. Everyone, I hope that this made you feel not so alone on this Thanksgiving that was ruined to begin with because of this ridiculousness. We made it through. It was just another day. Next year, hopefully, will be better. Thank you for joining me. You guys mean a lot. Those that gave a super chat, I thank you so much. And those of you that send me the cute little emojis on here, and those of you that validate my feelings, I love you. Those that disagree with me and send hate and everything, you can go fuck yourselves. Secret was here. Yeah, go fuck yourself too. You know who. If you're one of the people that I'm saying it to, you know who you are, right? I'll be your minion too. I'm your minion. Melody. Thank you, Michelle. You guys can go do the rewatch. Look, 100 likes. Awesome. Awesome. I'll be back. We're going to always try and do Saturday Night Live with Lori. So stay tuned for that. I never know exactly. Thank you, Calabria girl. Thank you, my love of crafts. I never know exactly what time. I really should have a set time, but I don't, because it has to be when the mood strikes me and when I wake up and how I look like I put myself together for you guys today. But I'm trying, did you notice I'm trying to do Saturday Night Live? Oh, Mrs. Ka, feeling sick. You help me make it bearable. I hope you're not sick. Like, I hope it's just a little sick. So yeah, let's try for Saturday Night Live with Lori Beth. I'll try and think of some better topics. I love all you guys. You're the best. Seriously. See you later.